Wednesday morning, everyone. Some striations to the sky at this point as we look live at our ABC Seamless camera, North 48th and Cornhusker Highway. Just giving you a little hint, a little whiff of maybe whatever cloud cover is out there. It's not much. There's some high-level clouds and some cirrus clouds kind of currently out there as we take a live look outside. Other than that, this week, we're kind of going to be getting over the hump. Of course, Wednesday kind of, getting over the hump. We're also going to be getting over the hump in terms of a hotter day. The hottest day of this week expected to arrive today. It's not hot out there right now, though. Today's one of those days where we see a significant upswing in temperatures from the morning to the afternoon. 57 degrees right now in Lincoln, 59 in Beatrice. It's a nice, pleasant start to the day. Pretty seasonable for this time of the year. What isn't seasonable is some of these temperatures rising to the lower 90s. Yeah, 91 degrees in Lincoln for a high temperature today. Thanks to some south winds around 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting around 25 miles per hour. The humidity coming back a little bit with this, too. Nowhere close to about 70 degrees where we've been on some of our muggier days, but lower 60s are still going to make it feel a lot more sticky outside by this afternoon. Thanks to some southern winds bringing back some moisture to the area. They have calmed down a little bit in Lincoln, around 6 miles per hour out of the south, 10 to 15 miles per hour to the south and southeast from York up toward Columbus. In terms of a little bit more of a southerly breeze throughout this morning. But clear skies, not too much going on across the majority of the state. Maybe a few drops in the atmosphere in portions of the panhandle, but most of that not making it to the ground. We are expecting more to make it to the ground, but it's going to take some time today to get that to come to fruition. There is a marginal level 1 out of 5 risk for the northwest half of this state. Storm coverage, though, is going to be better through the southern panhandle and southwest Nebraska. So let me show you that. In terms of this low pressure system tracking through the Dakotas, and then eventually to our east, it's going to drag a cold front down through Nebraska, sparking some of that thunderstorm coverage after about 5-6 o'clock in the evening. And as that cold front continues east, you're going to see that coverage really drops off by tomorrow morning. An isolated rumble of thunder or two possible, especially around 8-9 o'clock in the morning, before still spotty activity will continue through the early afternoon. But as you can see, this is not going to bring us any measurable amount of rainfall by any means, and then the cloud cover will clear, as will some of those spotty chances. But this is what we're looking at with one of the latest versions of Stormcast. Maybe a few hundredths for a lot of us, up to 1/10 of an inch for some that are luckier in central Nebraska. But I think a lot of the rainfall will be in that southwest corner of the state where Colorado meets Nebraska. Other than that, that cold front really going to bring us some cooler days in the forecast. 70s on Friday and Saturday. That'll be nice just to line up perfectly with the end of the work week and the start of this weekend. What isn't so nice, those 90s returning for not just today, but almost a majority of all next week.